What's up, you guys? So today is, I don't even know what day it is. Hold on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 6. I had to count on my fingers, yo. But today is day 6. I'm counting, guys, for the blind. So today I want to talk about how I am doing with transitioning between guides, because it's hard to transition from one guide to another, especially when you never really got to retire your previous guide. So my feelings are all over the place. Like, she's awesome, my guide, my new girl. I guess I'll share her name with you. Her name is Osa. I might throw in a little clip at the end of this so you can get a quick peek at her face. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, that is so funny. My first guy's name was Rosa, and now this one's name is Osa. Osa in Spanish means bear. So she's a bear. And then also it originates from Africa as well, meaning one who is closest to God, So it's really cool. The meaning behind her name is awesome. But the transition, like, I thought it was going to be way worse than how I'm feeling now. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy. I honestly thought I was going to be a big mess, in tears and just not focused. But something about her just makes me want to focus and want to work with her and want to make it work. Like, she makes me want to make this work, and she is great. So the transition mentally, it's hard, especially since you want to compare your previous guide's work to your last guide's work. And what you need to remember is you kind of forget what it's like in the beginning when you and your guide are like brand new, like, team members together. Like, yo, B, that shit is hard in the beginning. It's so hard, you don't even remember it. You remember when you guys became seasoned and working together flawlessly. Those are the parts that stick with you. And it's kind of like you threw those old days in the trash, where it's like, oh my God, this is not easy. And I'm being reminded of it now. What my first beginning days are going to be like. Like, we're figuring each other out. She's figuring out my nuances. I'm figuring out her nuances. She's trying to figure out my body language. I'm trying to figure out her body language. And it's a work in progress. Like, literally, we don't know each other. Like, we don't know each other, but I feel like I'm getting to know her better. She's growing attached to me. I can tell, and even the trainer can tell, because, like, we were working on some stuff, and the trainer took her from me for like a whole minute, and she kept checking back in on me. Like, she wasn't even paying attention to the trainer in the beginning. And she kept checking back on me, like, oh my God, that's my mommy. My mommy's over there. Bring me back to my mommy. But yeah, we're bonding slowly but surely, and that beginning process is hard. Especially with a dog with a name so close to my previous dog's name. A lot of people are asking me, how do you feel about that? Oh my God, did they know that was your previous dog's name was Rosa? Oh my God, like, how could they? And I'm just like, listen, yeah, they knew my last dog was Rosa. Of course, they go back in my file and look who I graduated with 10 years ago. But just because the best guide for me, his name is Osa, very close to Rosa, and she works well in the city, I need a solid city-bound dog. I am a city girl. I live in the heart of Manhattan, if I haven't mentioned that already, and that is bonkers. So we need a solid dog that is good with that, and if that's who we found that paired with me and is solid city sound, then that's who they're gonna give me, and I'm not gonna fight with them. Boo-hoo, my feelings. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so nitpicky. It's not my style. It's not who I am. So just because her name is very close to my previous dog's name, it just makes the transition a little bit more. Because half the time, sometimes I catch myself slipping up and wanting to call her Rosa. But this is how my transition's going so far. She's cool. I'm looking forward to many more adventures with her. And I don't know. I thought it was going to be a lot harder at the end of the day, and it's not. And I found myself pulling my trust into her a lot faster. Since I've trusted a dog before, I know I can trust the dog now. So that's how the transition. Some people is harder, other people is not so hard. And I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm still grieving my last girl, and I'm learning to trust this new girl, and we don't know each other, and her name is so close to my other girl, and my previous girl. And I think it probably would have been harder if she was yellow like my previous girl, but she's black, and her fur is a little different, and her mannerisms are different. So it's gonna take the time. So if you're transitioning from one guide to another, give yourself time. Give the dog time. You don't know each other as well as you knew your other dog, and your other dog knew you. Give yourself that time. It takes time. New relationships take work. So.
There's no need to go behind the wall. I promise you. No, get going. Ready? Lots of karate dogs around. Ozen has one of the play dog. I think it's the basketball soccer one. We're playing keep away from Clyde.